What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit that like button and hit the subscribe button as well. Bear with me, y'all. I got a nice amount of things to say about this topic because when I saw it, it angered me so much. And it let me know just how crazy this world is and how evil certain people are in today's society. And probably have always, not probably, have always been, right? So for those who don't know, there is a push to ban sugary drinks, candy, and more from the U.S. program that helps low-income families pay for nutritious food that may soon get a boost from new Trump administration officials, right? So Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the newly confirmed Health and Human Services Secretary, and Brooke Rollins, the new Agriculture Secretary, have both signaled that they favor stripping such sweets or such treats from SNAP. For those who don't know, SNAP is a supplemental nutrition assistance program. That's the program that gives people like aid to get groceries and food and so on and so forth. So if you get food stamps or EBT, you get benefits, you get government assistance to help you get groceries, etc. The new Trump administration is trying to ban individuals from getting sweets with it. No soda, no sugars, no processed foods, none of that, right? And Robert F. Kennedy says that we shouldn't be subsidizing people to eat poison, right? So they saying, listen, if you're going to get SNAP benefits, if you're going to get any type of food assistance, we're not going to allow you. We're trying to stop the benefits from being able to pay. Excuse me. We're trying to stop you from being able to get sugar and as far as like candy bars and soda and stuff like that. You can't get it with the SNAP benefits anymore. And all this tells me is that there are a lot of people in politics, particularly ultra conservative people, who feel like it's their job to punish poor people. Seriously. And excuse me for stuttering over the beginning parts of the video, but it's a lot of them feel like it's their job to punish poor people. And like, where are we in society that we feel like we have to police what people eat based upon their economic status? So you're telling me that a person who is poor doesn't deserve to be eating sweets? They don't deserve to, and I saw he tried to phrase it like all of this is poison. But I bet you his ass, his kids, his grandkids gonna be eating candy bars, drinking soda with their feet kicked up, laughing and enjoying life, cackling back with that old sarcastic ass laugh. Eating all the sodas, drinking all the sodas and eating candy bars galore. But he feels like a poor person. Oh no, we're not subsidizing them to eat this. No. He sounds like one of them individuals that say stuff like, poor people don't need sweets. They need jobs. Y'all, I really learned that a lot of government people really can't stand poor people at all. A lot of them hate poor folks. And when you start thinking about even in society, when you get jobs, the higher up a job position is, drug testing, if certain stuff stops, drug testing stops, all of that. When you're at a entry level job, they gonna make sure you get drug tested, everything, because they think poor people, you doing all the drugs you can imagine. And listen. I know I worked in corporate America. There are a lot of people in corporate America that do a lot of drugs, heavy ones, okay, and they ain't gonna get drug tested. But the people at entry level jobs, they gonna get drug tested galore. Let you be trying to apply for a minimum wage job. They gonna drug test you like it ain't nothing. Gonna be dropping, making you do hella drops. But a person working in corporate America, oh no, they're gonna be able to just roam in there freely. Because there's a problem with paying poor people versus paying people who are affluent. You know what I mean? Or paying people who are doing pretty decent in life. You know what I mean? Oh, we can get the money to them. We ain't got to drug test them. No. That's for them poor people. We gonna make sure them poor people get drug tested. But anyway, back to the conversation at hand, right? So when I saw this, I'm like, oh wow. So they trying to stop people from using SNAP benefits to get any type of sweets. So you mean to tell me there are children who probably haven't had a hot meal in a month or two, but you have the idea Like, but you hate the idea. I'm sorry, you hate the idea of them having a candy bar or something. It's kids out here who ain't had a hot meal in a month, maybe a month and a half, 2 months, and you just despise the idea of them being able to use some government assistance on a candy bar. No, no candy, no soda, nothing. Just pure vegetables and meat. Come on, fam. These are children. They need some enjoyment out of life as well. Come on, man. If your kids, Robert F. Kennedy, if your kids can enjoy the sweets and all of that and the finer things in life, why can't a kid who comes from a poor family be able to indulge in the same type of sweets? Problem is, a lot of y'all hate poor people. Then I see people who are probably one tax bracket away from being labeled as working poor, right? I see people who are probably one tax bracket away from being labeled as working poor. A lot of them talking about good for them. They don't need no sweets. They don't need no sweets no way. They don't need no sweets anyway. A lot of y'all need to go to hell. All right? A lot of y'all are plain evil-spirited individuals. For real. I see some people talking about they need to pay for sweets like we do. If we can pay for sweets, they can too. You don't get to live in luxury while getting government assistance. Are they living in luxury, dog? You probably got heat in your house, lights on, all type of utilities. You got internet. You living carefree without a care in the world. All your bills are paid comfortably. They're not living in luxury. A lot of people poor, struggling to pay rent, struggling to pay bills. They can't have some candy. It's against. We can't give them no candy. We can't give them no candy. No. It's not right. This is the problem here, and I wrote this down. The problem is a lot of people in right-wing politics, and yes, the Trump administration I'm talking about. A lot of them people within the Trump administration, they view poverty as a moral failure, right? They think the mind of an ultra-conservative person, it works like this. The right-wing ultra-conservative people, alt-right folks, a lot of them people, they believe that being poor is a person's punishment for making bad decisions in life, right? You're poor because you made bad decisions in life, and that's why you're not able to take care of bills and so on and so forth. Thus, in their mind, they believe poor people shouldn't be eating sweets with SNAP benefits because it rewards bad behavior. That's how they think. Not knowing there are people who I know that went to college, got multiple college degrees, who are homeless, who are struggling to pay bills, and it's because they lost their job. Lost their job out of nowhere. Job just told them, no, we laying you off. Budget cuts. They were already living paycheck to paycheck as is, with all them degrees, and they still struggling to pay rent, man. Listen, I told you I lost my job, man. Lost my job. I'm still not working, right? And my world turned upside down. And I have a master's degree. I got my bachelor's and master's. Worked in corporate America for years. Fresh out of grad, had my master's degree by the time I was 24 years old. Went straight into working in corporate America. So to act like if you're poor or you're not doing well in life or you're financially strapped is because you made poor decisions, that's some evil stuff. You know what I mean? But that's how a lot of these right-wing conservatives, these ultra-conservative people, they view poverty as a moral failure. Your morality compass is off. That's why you're poor. And that's why they doing stuff like this. You know what I mean? How does poor people enjoying sweets, how does that affect your everyday life? How does it affect you? Not one bit. Not one bit, man. You know what I mean? But this is how people think, man. They think if you poor, you did some wrong stuff in your life. You made bad decisions. You did wrong things in your life. They think maybe you went to jail. Maybe you didn't go to school. Maybe, and even if you didn't go to school, they don't know people's circumstances behind why they didn't go to school. I know people that couldn't go to college. Their mother was sick. Had to stay home with their mother. Mother ended up passing away. Father was sick. They had to help out around the house with bills because father got sick. The main provider got sick. Had to go to work and help. Couldn't go away to school. You know what I mean? I know people who didn't have parents who were helpful in that area as far as like going to school. I know people who they had to work in high school just to help make ends meet. But to sit here and try to police people, oh, you can't be eating no candy bar, you poor. We ain't giving you no SNAP benefits to eat no candy bar. SNAP benefits only for broccoli and lunch meat and bread. That's it. Broccoli, lunch meat, bread. You get some fish, get some carrots, and some lettuce. That's it. Get you some cheese, get you some hot dogs. That's it. No chips, no candy, no soda. We say pop in Chicago. No pop. No chewing gum. No, none of that. We don't need no gummy bears. We don't need no Swedish fish. We don't need none of that. Only thing you need to be eating is lettuce, tomatoes, lunch meat, pieces of chicken, fish, asparagus. That's it. That's what you need to just be eating, asparagus. That's it. You poor. You made bad decisions in your life. You ain't worth a damn. So all you need to do is be eating vegetables. That's what you need to be eating. Any snack, you don't get no snacks around here. Your snack is celery, and that's it. Because you made bad decisions to be poor in your life. That's how they be. That's how they think. And I know it's somebody up in there, one of them officials with bad teeth in their mouth. Teeth, coffee stained up, just look terrible. Old, decrepit, about to fall over. And I'm not trying to, it's not elderly shaming. But you know what I mean. You feel me? Somebody up in them, one of them officials who have a long line of racism all in their family, anti-black racism to be specific, all in their family, and they can't stand the fact of anybody poor being able to get something, even though they've been passed down a lot of wealth all through their generations. A lot of them ain't had to work for a goddamn thing. They just was recommended for stuff based on family name and who they knew and who they were connected to. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a lot of people in the government that hate poor people, hate poor folks. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, man. This is ridiculous. But this is how this society is now. A lot of people are evil individuals. They're straight up mean, evil, and they think that people who are poor should be punished at every turn. They feel like it's their job to punish poor people, and this is what you get. You feel me? And a lot of y'all loving Donald Trump. This is what y'all rock. This is what y'all rocked with. This is what y'all was rocking with from the get-go. You feel me? Brothers brothers that's out here, people struggling out here, sisters struggling, and y'all riding. And it's some people I know that are struggling that was riding with Trump. We riding with Donald Trump, riding with him, riding with the Trump administration. And then they out here trying to take away sweets from your SNAP benefits. They don't want your child. They don't want you to enjoy no sweets, no sugary, nothing off them. You better eat that lettuce like a rabbit. Go sit in the corner. That's what they saying. Eat that lettuce, them carrots, fish. You feel me? That's it. That's all. No in between snacks for any type of personal enjoyment. None of that. This is what happens, y'all. This is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all rock with. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out, y'all. Peace.